The weak family. Oh, who is the first? Oi. I love it. Ella will kill me tonight. Okay, bonsoir. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Please help me share the video. No, this live was supposed to be tomorrow, but it's Sunday. We have to pray on Sunday. Sunday is a prayerful day. We have to worship God. We don't talk about sex on Sunday. So I just decided to shift it for today. So please tell someone that we are live. We should come and have fun. let them begin, Ashanti baby. Thank you for joining my darlings. Welcome all the way. Welcome all the way. So, guys, in today's video, we'll be talking about how to know he that has come just to do an escape. Most of us have fallen in such hands. You know, those guys say, the way that they discuss here, if you say heaven, don't meet up hell. Whereas we don't know that they are the devils that have come to like just see the Jerusalem and just go. So today that's the topic we'll be talking about. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning from wherever you are watching this video, from whatever continent you may be watching. It's your girl, Mother General in the building. Yes, I am here again with another sweet video for us to learn and have a, and take some steps so that we know how we go about it. We know that most of us we do fall prey in some situations when we don't know. Thank you guys so much for always being there, for always making it real. Where we are today is because of your support. I do appreciate it. So it's a blessing. In today's video, like the topic says, we are talking about knowing a fuck guy. We know there are guys and there are men, there are boys. So we always fall in the hands of the wrong ones. So today we'll be talking about those guys that just come to steal and they go away. Most of us don't know them, but we'll see some of their characteristics today, and then we'll know if we are with the real man or with the one that has just come to Tuma and go. What is Tuma? Tuma is fork. Don't. Tuma is when the cucumber gets into the tomatoes, and then the tomatoes now then is being sucking the cucumber to allow the cucumber dry. Okay, guys, let's go with that. Notwithstanding, I know today is a busy Saturday for us all. Some of us are having celebrations, some of us are having classes, some of us are out there to catch fun. But that notwithstanding, the video continues. So, guys, before we talk about the video that we have today, the show that we are going to be talking about today, I would like to talk a little bit about the Apple Revolution. This has come to stay, and it's not only in Africa. Hey, well, I'll put my wine. Aggie, do you want? Don't bother, I'll be giving yours very soon and shortly, okay? But like, I'm bringing yours to your end. Okay. I think they go on now. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about Apple Revolution. that we've been talking all this while on our show. Apple Revolution is the main aim is to make us to be used to fruits, to plant fruits in our community. Apple Revolution is fighting for employment, self-employment, self-investment. So that is what he is doing. It is a young guy all the way from Africa or Cameroon from Kumbo precisely. His name is Kennedy Fine. And so he has discovered that there is more to agriculture and investment that we need to know. But since we are lazy, that's why we cannot get there. So, guys, if you are interested, you can follow him on Facebook as Apple Revolution, and you get all the details that you want to know there. Everything is there, so just get it and remove. Why not invest with Apple Revolution and you get all what you want? The next thing that I'll be talking about is about the shipping companies that we have in Thailand, the one by air and the one by land. We have by air Bitga Cargo and Godel Shipping. Bitga Cargo right now at the moment is preparing to ship goods to Cameroon by air via the dates between the 26th to the 30th of December. Latest first week of January, you will be sending goods to Cameroon by air. So why not trust the services and do your business back in Cameroon? We know it is not easy, but you can make it with us here from Thailand. Now let's go to the topic for today. We not waste of time. We just go on the topic for today. How to identify that this boy is just the one to tumor and go. He has come just to fuck and go. There are many men out there, but there are also many boys out there. Do you know the one you are choosing? Are you with the right person? Because this mostly happens in our relationship. Most of us are being carried away with one thing or the other. That is why we fall into the hands of the wrong person. Now, to discover who is a fuck boy. Who is a fuck boy? A fuckboy is this guy that he is afraid of responsibility. Yes, he has manhood. Yeah, we do know that all men do have manhood. He has good manhood, but he cannot carry a single responsibility. He's a boy that only his manhood speaks for him. Nothing else can speak for him. He is a boy that likes to parade the whole place. He's a very lazy and lousy guy. So that is how we identify them in the community. That's just a definition of a fuck boy. They have nothing to offer in a relationship. When they hear of any problem, like instance, even buying FedEx for a lady, it becomes a problem to them. They are afraid of responsibilities in their lives. So those are the persons we classify as fuck guys. A man does not a man who does not define a man, you understand, responsibilities that a man carries defines a man. You can have good man, you can do man from first to 31st, but in as much as you cannot carry on any responsibility, therefore you are not a man, you are a fuck boy, because all what we have to offer is just to knack. You knack and you go. When you want to say, hey, I'm testing, my lotion is finished, it becomes a problem for you. Hey, I missed my period, you have to go and find that period. So those are the boys we classify as fuck boys in our society. There are so many of them hanging around, so many, I mean, so many. The plenty passive in market in answer. That's for my wine cooler. It's just digesting the language for tonight. Because after this, na bed no na sleep. I wait till I get for talking. No, no, I don't wait till my wine don't wait cast. Yeah, the fact that you want to cater for somebody, it makes you a man. But now these folk boys, right? You don't want to cater for anybody. They are just on their own. They just find pleasure in themselves. They don't find pleasure in anything that surrounds them. Anything around their surrounding, no, they are not into it. There are those boys that put on white long sleeve shirt, bow tie or good tie, carry their suitcase, put on their good shoes and they go. Those are the boys we classify them as for boys, and they have good languages in their mouth. Now, what are the qualities of these guys? These guys, they have their qualities, they have their characteristics. But first of all, let's look at the signs. The sign for you to know that this guy is a fuck guy. Number one, he has no plan. Mm-mm. He has no plan anywhere that he wants to go. That you just sit, you just wake up and say, "Oh, I want to do this." Yeah, they have no plan. A folk guy has no plan. That's the first sign for you to identify a folk guy. Number two, they are always down to hang out. That's all what they want to do is just to hang out with friends, play their phone. Yes, that is how they are. He is always available, no matter the situation. He is always available. A responsible man will never make himself available like that because he has plan. So all these folk boys, they don't have plan. They are always available, they always like hanging out, and that's why some of us are always falling prey with them because those are the kind of things they will bring down in life. We don't have plans, so we meet the one that doesn't have plan. We meet someone that does not initiate, does not support you. Oh yeah, we don't take a will follow am. Those are the four guys in our community that we have. He cancels the last minute with little or no explanation. You both might have a plan to do something, you might engage in carrying out one or two things, but you just say at the end of the day, you just say no, he has cancelled that plan. Why? No reason, no excuse. So those are the signs to know that that one just kind of can choke enter man not come out go. He has no plan for you. When he's confronted, right, over something, he gives no explanation. They don't have anything to say. They are always there, no matter the confrontation you give to them, even if they are right or wrong, they won't explain. Those are some of their signs that when you see it, brother, man can only forget if you don't get nothing to do. After the tips say don't come, don't go. No matter how long you stay in that relationship, those are the things that you will continue to do, and you won't explain anything to you because he maintains just that. When confronted in an act that is really like he is really guilty about it, they go crazy. So when a man will be guilty for something, the person fit even submit himself small and lie. But if fuck boy no, he go crazy, he still go mad at you in such a way that you yourself will become guilty. You was guilty when you saw him, and now you'll be the one that will be guilty in the sin. So those are the signs to know that they are just there to pass. They don't have any plan, they don't have any future, they don't initiate anything. They always get off that's they are just so lousy. When you see they just know that those are the boys that are coming around. What they do, he knows importance, he does not see the importance of another person in his life. All what he notices is his own importance. Your presence doesn't mean anything to him because he knows that there is no plan. All what he wants is down there. And after getting down there, he sleeps. He has no plan for you. So those are the signs we know that this boy, they just kind of can't choke and go. Better you say you are going for a one night stand, yes. Instead of you saying that you are going in for a relationship that will just be there to tumor you, fuck you, knock you, get up, west, down, east, north, south, and let you go just like that. So be wise the way you go in for a relationship, the way you go into that relationship, know that that is how you are going to meet it. From the beginning, you start facing it. No, it won't change. Do not say when I'm pregnant, it will change. Oh, it no will change. It will stay worse and worse when Bele enter because they are afraid of responsibilities. Now, how to spot a fuck boy from afar? How to know that this boy that I'm dating or I'm fucking with is a fuck boy? They like picture passing woman. The way they take their selfies now, us women, we don't take selfies that way. They love to take selfies. They take longer than you to get ready. If you want to go for an occasion, they always say that a woman takes longer to prepare for any outing. But those boys, they take longer duration than a woman. So you need to know that this man like that, not only spray perfume, the lie, they will stay, they delay very bad. That is how you identify them. They never compliment you. Even if my hair is beautiful as what is looking, they will not even give you compliments. They don't even care. That's yours now. That's your tea cup. It's not their cup of tea. So What are they doing with it? Yes, they don't compliment you because they know that you are just there. Yes, just passing, just put and commode, throw the water, and then how they have gone. That is it. So what are they doing with you? They are not doing anything with you. Hi, my darling boss lady. Thank you for joining. We thank you for joining. Let's identify the four guys in our community. No, you're not late, mom. You're not late. Today's video is just to tell us we are talking about identification of four guys in our community. Most of us are in relationship, but we don't know that we are in relationship with guys that just want the knocking and passing. They don't want to steal. They don't have anything to offer. All what they have there to offer is their down there, is their manhood, and that is what is making some of us to be changing, moving from one man to another, because they don't have anything to offer for us. They don't have anything good to offer. So we need to step up the game. We need to step up the game. If we have once had that difficulties, let our younger generation not fall into it. Though they will always tell us that, Master, beg that one we turn my own. At the end of the day, they will cut us away. We'll be here, but we'll be keeper for year. That is that. Yes, another thing that we sign how to identify or to spot a folk guy is that they are too popular. They are too popular because they pass in everything that they see. They want to see everything. So they are popular than even you yourself. You want to realize it. They are always very popular. So those are some of the signs that we need to take to identify folk guys in our community and in the environment that we are. What other thing that they do is that they are always hiding. They are not wanting to be exposed. They are always in a hiding because they are afraid. They might want to enter here in the public in the morning. They discover that, hey, I don't pass on this side. So maybe I don't go for the next side. That is how they are. They are always in their hiding. And also they are bad in communication. They don't know how to communicate though. Yes, they don't know how to communicate. All what they want is down there because their mind has been focused down there. Now let's look at some of the characteristics of these four guys in our community. They are just the worst one because they have one and the same characteristics from morning to night, from January to December, from Peter to James, just like the 12 apostles. They have the similar characteristics. This is how our folk boys in the society, they have similar characteristics in them. Number one, they depend on their mom, but they don't respect their mom. They don't respect women. These guys that always say, let me go and ask my mommy. They do not respect women, but they depend solely on their mother for everything. Number two, they are using their parents' money, but they don't respect their parents. We watch them in Nigerian movies, but we think that it's a lie. That is what is happening in real life. Their parents give them money 247, but they do not respect their parents. The worst is the one that they depend on their mothers, but they do not respect other women. And that is how their sisters too are suffering. Because they say, till they go around, or they come around. So it's not only on a particular person. Number three, they lie about their identity. Mouth tell you, say, tell you, say, come on me for we come on for more has no, they will give you an identity here that you just believe in them and you fall in them. They will not tell you that they are poor. They are highest liars in the universe that we have. They hide their identity 247. And when you discover it after they have gotten what they wanted from you, right? They disappear. If they don't disappear and they still stick there, the day you discover it, pop, that one's end like that. They are very manipulative and they make you feel very guilty. They can manipulate you. I said it that when they are wrong, they won't accept you. They can argue, they can go crazy in such a way that you will think that you are the one who hurts them. You can apologize for their wrong deeds. That is how they are. They don't have time for themselves, so they are very, very manipulative. Yeah. Girls, another thing they do, they don't like to introduce you to their friends now. You know, man don't get chiquito. They say, no, man, introducing my girlfriend for my friend. And no, they don't introduce you because they know you have just come to pass. Another one will come tomorrow. So they don't introduce you. There is no introduction with them. Introducing you to their friend is a problem. So they just want to keep you in a hiding. They just sit with you and they are just hiding with you. They are just whining time. Today na American, tomorrow na Genevieve, the other day na Cheryl. That's how they are changing. So they don't introduce you to their girlfriend, to their friends, or even their families because they know they just want to achieve something and go. They just want to see what is inside that skirt and what is down there. And after that, they move. They have left you alone. They always like to make you feel uncomfortable by being aggressive and sexually forward. They are always aggressive. You are not comfortable when you're around them. Yes, especially if you are the one that they just wanted and know only today, then you want to try and build up the relationship. No, they become very, very aggressive with you. And so you will be feeling very, very uncomfortable with them in that situation. So that is how they are. They have that characteristics in them. So we have to be very, very careful when we are about dating. This word that one night stand, I learned it from somebody. I have never known it in my life because whenever meet up at me, there is existing. One night stand word is existing. It comes all from this how they call them, these boys of the folk boys, because that's all they want, that's all they are interested in. They don't have good words that they use. They don't have. I mean, their words that they use are very, very vocal, very, very immoral. You don't have good words that comes out from their mouth. They can hit your girlfriend as in front of you. They don't care. They hit their boyfriend, their friend, their male friends, girlfriends as is in front of them because that is what they want in life. They don't have any focus. They don't have any plan. So what do they want from you? What do they have to offer in that relationship that you are entering into? Jamais. They don't have anything to offer. They have just their mouths to offer and their manhood to give to you. Most of us, when we meet these kind of people, we already know that that is what they want. When we pretend thinking that they might change. So let us try and hang up to see if something will come out from them. No, as they are not changing, we are still hanging on to them. But at the end of the day, we still fail because they will still abandon us and they go for another. And they don't last with a girl for up to 3 months, even 2 months if you are plenty. They don't last with. After to marry you, they go and sit with their friends and they start talking about you, which is not fair now. So, guys, we should really stand up and we take action. You know, the boys are really messing us up. So, we have to do something with our own self. We meet folk boys, we think we have met men. No, we haven't met them yet. We are still to see men. Because all around, you want to see their dressing code is very different. They don't care about you. A fuck boy will not care about you. He cares all about himself. Even if you are saying, please, my this, na lie, they don't care about you. They care about themselves. They care about their car. They care about their well-being. They care about their houses. They don't care about us. How will they care? How will someone who doesn't have plan with you take care of you? They won't because they are afraid of responsibilities. You have to become a burden to them. No, they are not ready to shoulder another person's burden. No, they are not. All they want is one thing. And after getting that thing off, they are gone. So what are we doing there? We need to move. And the last thing that we discovered, the last characteristics of a four guys, they love Snapchat text. They always say that lady loves those things now. The reverse has become true these days around. They love Snapchat text. And it makes us ladies, we look ourselves as if we are not even, we do not belong. But you need to make up your, you need to make it up. You have to make yourself to belong in the society. If you discover that you are with this kind of a guy, move, leave. Unlike someone who is in a domestic relationship, you want to say the person saying no, must have before we fine. So die here. Okay, die for the As we are dying now like this, the man is with another lady. Your body is in the mortuary, is with another lady because you were not his choice. He was just passing and he decided to spend some time with you. Now, what are the signs to know that you are dating him already? It's because you are dating him already, right? Let's say you are dating a folk guy, be it in a distance relationship or you guys are in the same environment but different town. They always want your nude pictures. Now something that I can discover as I don't owe me so say nude pictures. Now they rain now. Something that when we're going, we're not even hearing of such. You understand? In a folk guy will always be asking of your nude pictures morning, afternoon, evening, night. Those are their signs. He is very disrespectful. Yes. They are very, very, let me not say he, in that relationship that you are. If he is disrespectful and asking you for nudes, mommy, come out you. Pontius Pilatus will wash your hand, come on. Wash your hand, come on. No matter the millions that they are giving to you, leave. He's never want to, he doesn't want people to see you with him. Why is he hiding you? Then he calls you that you are his girlfriend, you are in a relationship. No, he is not. That one is fake. You just have one thing to achieve and then he moves. Yeah. He has no ambition. All you want is that where you can, you just knock and go. No plan, no ambition, nothing to prosper, nothing to offer, just there like that. Before can you go, that's just your own. That's the kind of relationship that you want. That's how they are. That's how they classify themselves. And they keep on remaining there. They stay there morning, afternoon, evening, night. They are just there. They go nowhere. They know that all they want is one thing. They are sitting at home. His words are just so funny. He doesn't have good words to offer you in that relationship. His words are just so funny. He's not going forward, he's not going backward, he's just stagnant in that particular position. So if you are in that kind of a relationship, please, my beloved sister, kindly leave. Oh, you stay, it won't kill you. If you want to fuck, look for a guy you fuck and you leave. Do not say that I'm in a relationship that the guy has no ambition, no plan, then you are still sitting there, opening your eyes and shining your eyes and looking at places. No, it won't work now. Leave, nobody will kill you. Nobody was there when it all started. So nobody will kill you when you leave. You have no idea of other women that he's having because in that relationship, he's not introducing you to anybody as his girlfriend. You are always meeting him at home. He doesn't like to hang out with you, meaning that there are other women that are coming after you or before your own time. He has programmed everyone's time. So he has so many girlfriends in that relationship. Leave before it is too late. Time waits for nobody. Do not sit down there and you die before you start crying. He says exactly what you want to hear. You know, most of us women, we like when they are telling us sweet lies. That is how four guys are in that relationship. They always give us what we want to hear. But believe in me, a fuck guy has nothing to offer him. They are afraid of responsibilities. All they want is your toto. And after fucking you, they leave. And they want to knock you, they knock you hard. I mean, they give it to you harder that you might even go to the hospital. Thank you, my darling. Or order ya, oh no bother. You love just this life, right? Okay, oh. Oh my, I'll place order for your own very soon. You come Africa, come. There is from Africa, guys, not from Thai. It's not Thai made. It's not from Lazada or AliExpress. It's from Awala. Make your hair look fine like this. So original hair wig. So when we are dating these four guys in our community, you should be careful because they are the least. You cannot be dating a guy who doesn't want to hang out with you. You cannot be dating a guy who sees your friend and he hits his or her ass. That is a bad boy. That is a fuck boy. and they take proper care of their dressing here. They can dress well. That means they put on the slim trousers here. That when you see them, oh my God, you know that you have met the apple of the now it's apple of my eye, or the tomato of my tea, the oxygen that I breathe. That kind of talk. That was that for with the vegetarian. You are the air that I breathe. You are the sugar in my tea. Child, why I will give Papa say, oh my God, baby, I love you. I will not say baby now. It's as I be small, dry a mosquito. I love you, go pass. You are the air that I but don't say what you can for only one folk so belay ham. At the end of the day, they go. Folk guys can dress. They can dress. They always love to look smart because they know they are every woman's choice. Every woman likes their dressing code. Especially those that fall for dressing. We know there are some ladies that just want that swap in a man, just want that man that will come and fuck them and go. And that is it. That is why most of us are complaining. But we need to stand up and leave such dirty relationship. It's no more time for us to remain and sit behind. Eh? My sister, that triplet, where me I become an answer for yes, so say the born triplet to boy. I don't say I'm picking them all. They were funny. Ooh. How can I be talking about triplets? Little did I know that those triplets were mine. Hey, something will do me, tell my neighbor. Let me start, guys. I swear, oh, life is like this, eh? Life is very funny. So by now, call you tell person we born that triplet. You holla, so they used to say in this life, eh, never you say never. And what you are doing, sorry that I'm diverting, oh. It's just that it has come to my mind. When I saw the picture of the lady breastfeeding the triplets, crying for help that they don't have accommodation, I just posted mine and I did my own what I could. When I called this little girl, I just said, well, where money? Please contact me whenever you are in need of something. Little did I know that is my own blood. Wahala day. I had called her and someone just called me this evening. I said, those triplets are yours. I said, hey, goes me. So one of my called me, so I said, God, you're different from you can give me. God, have blessed me with money. Triplet, they boya. Twins, they moyoka subdivision. But my dream, what how much? God, I tell you what a blessing. So, my beloved, when we talk about these four guys, it's really something that we are seeing every day and like. They have swag, they have good words, but they don't introduce you to anybody because they are just there to fuck you and go. Do you want to be fucked and left? Then go for the fuck guys. But if you want to be fucked and have a future, abandon the fuck guys. I believe our video for tonight will end at this point in time. Let me attend to my triplets that I will. Is that why you're gonna give me 5 PK? Try again, blessing you. Good night, guys. See you guys on Monday for our health tips. Tomorrow, if we have time, we can pray and thank God individually. For the show today was just a little one about a folk guy. I believe when you watch it, you've gotten something you can identify and you can help somebody in a relationship that is not working to know if she is with a folk guy or she is with the right person, because that is the mistake we are making in this our generation. Bye bye. Have a blessed weekend. Love you guys. Thank you.